Hi guys, and hello from the hilltop. I'm Waxahachie Blue, and I welcome you to my channel, The Plateau Perfectionist. Today's video is my June 2023 plan with me in my Archer and Olive 160 GSM dot journal. So the theme for this month is coffee, as you can tell from the lovely quote page, which is "Don't cry over spilled coffee," which, to be fair, spilled coffee may be sacrilege, but don't cry over it. Also, if you don't know, I am going for a little bit of a minimalist aesthetic for this year, in that I am using 6 specific colors from the Zebra Mod Liner Neutral set. The color that I will be using today is the darkest of the colors in that set, which is kind of a cocoa coffee brown, hence why the theme of this particular month, coffee. So, I also apologize for any background noise. This past month, the month of April, my mom decided to get a puppy, which is a rat terrier, and she is a little under 10 weeks old, and so she has lots of puppy energy, whereas my dog, who is 9, and an old man, does not, and so my house is a little more chaotic than it usually is. So if you hear any barking in the background, that's Pepper, the puppy, playing with Uncle Dan, as I like to call him. Also, in case you hear any hissing, my cat absolutely hates the puppy, so she is currently asleep on my bed, so hopefully she won't make any noise, but you never can tell between here and there. So, back to the theme. This particular month is coffee themed. I decided to draw a coffee cup. There'll be periodic coffee cups in some shape or form or fashion on most of the spreads. I tried to give this one more of like a cup shape instead of just a mug, because I didn't want to go, too over the top here. But yeah. So I actually did this theme, or a very similar theme, several years ago. I believe it was, I know it was in November, but I think it was 2020, was it 2020 or 2019? Oh man, it kind of throws me for a loop that I've done bullet journaling for that long. It was back when I was still in my spiral sized dot journal, which, talk about old school. But yeah, that was the theme that I had done. I don't think I even did a video about it, but I've done a cup theme before, and I used a very similar color to this, because it was tea, and then I used an additional teal color to kind of do more with it. But so I kind of give this an homage to a previous spread, but this is supposed to be coffee, not tea. But yeah. So I will openly admit, not just including the new puppy in my house, I have been very busy. When am I not busy? But this is like my busy time. My job goes by the fiscal year of July 1st to June 30th. So I am usually the most busy for the second quarter of a fiscal year, and then the final quarter of a fiscal year. June is the end of quarter 4, which is my the busiest quarter of them all, because I have to have my books looking beautiful in order to not get audited. So my life is very hectic. Everything is starting to crank out for the new fiscal year, as well as winding down for this fiscal year. I'm trying to make sure that everything is buttoned up and looks good for when the end of June happens and my books close. So this ties well with that, because I survive on coffee at this time of year. And this is the kind of time where I end up having to not necessarily put in overtime, but I run full blast on my little hamster wheel. It is also the start of the rainy season where I live, so hopefully you don't hear any thunder in the background. We do have a storm rolling in from the north, so if you do hear any grumbles from the sky, that's probably it, or possibly a puppy barking. Never can tell. So yeah, to be honest, I don't have much to say other than that I'm very busy, and we have a puppy, and that's about it. You've seen me make these spreads before, so I am just going to stop talking, and I'm gonna let you enjoy the run through for the rest of the video, just because I don't really feel like rambling too horribly much. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next month. Bye!